Guys, and in today's video we're going to be doing top 10 fastest speedsters of all time. So in today's video we're going to be counting every speedster in the Flash series that goes all the way to Zoom to Reverse Flash, or Saboteur to Reverse Flash. So if you guys enjoy this video, please show your support by liking and turning post notifications on, and yeah, let's get into it. Besides the Flash being the most known speedster, that doesn't necessarily mean he's the fastest. For example, the Flash is the most famous speedster, even though he got beat by Zoom. Now, the first person on this list is Eliza Harmon. Now, Eliza Harmon is actually a person that does not have the Speed Force in her. She actually cheated the Speed Force, and in fact takes a thing called Velocity 9 that upgrades her speed to a point that it cannot be really comprehended. She's able to surpass Mach 4 pretty easily due to the fact that she has Velocity 9, which makes her faster than Barry for a temporary time. But even with all of that power, she was not able to suppress it, and she ends up dying, killing her own self. So I don't know, you guys tell me if that is really a capability that is strong enough to defeat the Flash. I don't think she stands a chance, because eventually she will just keep on running so fast to the point where she just will burn out. I mean, this is just my opinion, but I don't really think she stands a chance. I mean, she's not really there. Nora West Allen is a new and upcomer to the speedster life. Now, she is definitely the slowest speedster that we saw, of course. She has showed us nothing but slowness, okay? She is went pretty fast. Don't get me wrong. She just went pretty fast. For a speedster, she's not fast. But for a human, she's incredibly fast. I mean, she probably goes over Mach 2 kind of easily. Now, this does not make her faster than Barry, because I don't think she's faster than the actual Barry that we first saw in the first season, but she has a good chance. Now, Nora West Allen is actually, in my opinion, the only speedster that is a fast speedster that is a girl. And she's actually the only speedster that is a common speedster. She's actually the second common speedster. She was actually born to be a common speedster, just like Jessie Quick. She's a natural born speedster. But still, this does not make her faster than Jessie Quick. So I'm gonna have to put her at a lower list. The fastest we saw her run, I could not say, because I didn't calculate it, but tell me about how fast she's running. If she's able to run back to time and out of time, she could probably run around 30,000 miles per hour, maybe even more, depending on what way she's really trying to go for it. Zoom. Now, since Zoom's in here, we're going to be counting Black Flash too. We're not just going to be counting the only Zoom. We're also going to be counting Black Flash. Alright, so Zoom is basically a guy that got a little bit too hyped up on the Velocity 9 medicine. He's a little education on why you should not take the Velocity 9. He still was easily able to surpass Barry Allen at his max speed in, of course, his early years of being the Flash. Able to make time remnants of himself, and able to use Barry's own lightning strike against him. So to be able to hold lightning, you have to be running incredibly fast to hold another obstacle. This either impossible. The fact that he was able to touch the lightning itself kind of makes it a little bit ridiculous, redundant. All right, that would make him faster than Nora Allen by about 500 times. Wow. Next, we have Wally West. And now, the reason why I like Wally West so much, and the reason why I had to put him over here on this list, is because Wally West is the guy, alright? Let me just show you some insane stuff he can do. He's able to create multiple versions of himself, which I actually never saw the Flash do. Not to mention how fast he is. I mean, if you compare him to people like, for example, Jessie Quick, all these other people, he was able to outrun them very easily, actually. But just because he was able to outrun them doesn't mean he was necessarily faster. Now, Jessie Quick for a period of time was faster than him, but I'm actually not going to really count Jessie Quick as then. I'm going to count her as her past self and how she was able to run faster than Wally West for a period of time. Now, I still don't really think that Wally West is actually faster than the Flash. People say he's faster than the Flash. Maybe now he has more of a chance of actually competing, but I still do not think he can be faster than the Flash. Every time the race, the Flash destroyed him, or even just let him beat him to give him a sort of confidence. But still, Wally West at the end of the day is a fast guy, but no match for the Flash. Next, we have Jay Garrick. Now, Jay Garrick is incredibly fast due to the fact that he knows a lot more about Speed Force than Barry does by incredible times. Now, his only downfall is his old age. He is the first speedster that we know of, maybe even above Savitar's level in knowledge to the speedster force, I guess, or the Speed Force. This still does not make him faster than the other ones, just makes him more knowledgeable to what's actually happening. As we do know, that Jay Garrick is actually the first speedster. Imagine that. This guy is literally the first ever speedster. Now, he probably knows the ropes way more than the Flash does, and he's way older than the Flash by about 40 years almost, so yeah. Not to mention, Jay Garrick's incredibly smart and probably more intelligent than Zoom or even the Flash. So he's incredibly fast. Not to mention, he is very old, and I do think in his younger years he was probably faster than Barry in his younger years, as he was the first version of the Flash. Next, we have the Reverse Flash. Now, the Reverse Flash has shown us many insane powers. In my opinion, I love the side effect when he pulls out his ring. When he pulls out his ring, I love that part. The Reverse Flashes ran way faster than the typical Flash we see inside movies or shows. He's able to run past time itself and make Wally West and Barry Allen look like a fucking bunch of stuffed animals. I'm not even joking when I say that. He's very fast, actually able to create his own Speed Force type fast. Not to mention the amount of knowledgeable resources he had to have inside that big brain of his to actually create something like that. Next up, we have Savitar, which in my opinion is faster than Reverse Flash in many ways, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Now, the Reverse Flash is a self-proclaimed god of speed, which is an incredible lie due to the fact that if he was a god, he would disintegrate the Flash, Wally West, or anybody he even came in contact with, since gods are nearly omnipotent, and he is not omnipotent. He is an immortal being. He is a mortal being. He can be killed by blades, such as, the Flash's weapons. He can get killed by many stuff. He's not an immortal being or an omnipotent person. He can be killed. He's actually a time remnant of the Flash. But he's still very fast to the point where he's actually able to run back in time and back and forward in places to the fact where you can't even comprehend it. That makes him running way more faster than the Flash. That makes him 4 times more faster than the Flash that we know of right now. Next up, we have the actual Flash. The actual Flash is completely more faster than Savitar and most of the Scarlet Speedsters combined. Now, he has shown us absolutely insane amount of durability and strength. Not to mention he was able to run so fast that even a Speed Force sometimes can't even handle him. So yes, basically guys, if he's able to handle the power of a black, bolt, then I'm pretty sure he's stronger than all of them combined. Anyways, that's it guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace. If you guys want another top 10 list, just make sure to like, subscribe, notifications on. Peace.